Hello travel fans, you join me here, Ho Chi Minh City, day one of exploring around Ho Chi Minh City, and true to form I've got a full congregation of little bikes behind me everywhere all over the streets. So I've been recommended somewhere to go for breakfast by one of the fellas in the hotel. So I asked him where's a good place to go for some breakfast, and he mentioned a market that's just up here. So I've got it in the maps. I'm walking over to the markets. The first challenge that I've had whilst being here was I ordered some currency. So I figured that given the money's so small here in comparison to British money, probably better to have cash for everything, just for all the small transactions. So I ordered some cash. Anyways, it all came in $500,000 don bills. Obviously, the Vietnamese don is the currency here, but £1 is about 30,000 don. So you can see my issue when I've suddenly got all $500,000 notes. When things cost like £1-2, and now I've only got £10-20 notes for everything. So the name of the place I've been recommended is called Tan Din Market. So I'm heading around there now. It's only about a 10-minute walk away from the hotel. It's here in District 3. So District 3, everywhere seems to be separated into districts and wards in Ho Chi Minh City. So yeah, District 3 is where I'm staying. I'm told it's quite a popular, quite a busy part of town from a few people that I spoke to, and I asked someone Vietnamese back in the UK as well, and they clarified that one for me. So I'll be there in a few minutes to sample out maybe some coffees or whatever they've got, something breakfasty, because it is 9 o'clock in the morning here, although my body clock is on 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm hoping that the sleep I got on the plane last night will carry me through until tonight, when I can have somewhat of a normal sleep and be straight onto the Vietnamese time zone. It really is a case here where literally every single person is out on little mopeds, and even when you walk on a side street you notice that there's just moped parts everywhere. You're almost like inferior as opposed to someone who walks on foot. In fact, I'm probably one of the only people actually here walking around on foot. Every other person seems to be biking everywhere, wherever they go, and they're just literally park their bikes. I keep looking to see if I'm going to get run over, but also at the same time you're told to just walk and just keep going, and that's the best course of action. So I'm kind of, by being oblivious and just walking, that's kind of working out as the best option. You can see here it's just bikes all just laid along the side everywhere, and you just spend your whole time walking around bikes. Right, watch this. You have just got to go. So he's just going straight past me. Go on. You have just got to fucking go. Look, he's gonna go right behind me. He's gonna go behind me as well. You have just got to go. There's no two ways about it. You've just got to go and walk. If you stop, unless there's someone like one person like them, if you just stop between loads of them, you cause chaos. So they're expecting you to keep walking, so you have to just keep walking. It's bonkers. I'm not sure if something's been lost in translation, because I am in a market, but it's not the market I was looking for. Well, it is the market I was looking for, because it's the one I was told to come to, but the market I asked to go to was somewhere that sells food and coffee, and I don't want a kilo of pistachios or loads of cloves. So the hunt for somewhere to eat or some drink, I definitely don't want dry aged fish. Oh, actually, we might have some food here. Let's see what this has got. It's not looking too promising, but we'll see. Seems to have got just about everything apart from ready. Well, we've got all the raw ingredients, just not the actual finished product. Oh my god, there's actual live fish here. Look at this. What do you do there? Do you just take a fish and, like a lobster restaurant, and just kill it and cook it right in front of you? I don't know. I hope we're trying that. There's organs out there as well. Look, she's got some. There's a brain on there. You can see that. There's brains and all sorts. I've seen every single part of the animal apart from the ones that you want to eat so far. There's all sorts of innards and gizzards and things behind there as well, hanging down. Yeah, I've yet to see a chicken breast or anything. still nowhere close to finding any food or any coffee. Well, I found plenty of food, but not the sort I'm looking for. I've seen plenty of brains and innards and things like that, and just bits of fruit and all sorts of stuff, but actual a ready prepared meal at some sort of restaurant, it's not looking too promising right now, so we're just going to keep wondering and see what we find. But the chaos continues. I think I would say so far this is more chaotic than Bangkok. I would say that so far. There is a holy grail of Southeast Asia right ahead. There's 7-Eleven, so I'm going to go in there and grab a drink because it is like 30 odd degrees, and I didn't want to wear this t-shirt, but I didn't have time to get changed. It was quite a heavy t-shirt, so I'm quite warm. So nip into a 7-Eleven and grab a drink, and then we'll go on from there. The event continues. At some point today, I hope to find some sort of restaurant, somewhere for breakfast, or it might be lunchtime by the time I find a restaurant, but we will find one. I will make sure that I find one eventually. It is now a green man, so we are going to go, knowing that someone will come flying past Exhibit A behind me. But that one was relatively smooth. That actually was a green man where most people stopped. It's always a great chance just to come and see what local snacks they've got in these places. One of the holy grails of these cheese toasties, had one of them in Thailand before, and they are really nice. And to be fair, that Nutella banana looks smashing. So I did go ahead and get the Nutella and chocolate toaster. Let's see how this tastes. Realised I said Nutella and chocolate. It's actually Nutella and banana, because Nutella is chocolate, but you know, I'm a bit tired. So yeah, comes out alright, literally as you'd expect. It's just cool to have these things, and I think that, and then I got this to drink, the OG Red Bull. If you've been to Thailand as well, you know. It's just like a flat Red Bull. That in total came to like £1, something like that, which is just bonkers. I've kept hearing about the fresh sugarcane juice as something that you should try when you're here, as a national drink. So I've just seen someone doing it on a stall, so I'm going to give it a try. First bit of street food will be some sugarcane juice. So it's a mango and mandarin sugarcane juice. Again, it only costs 22,000 Vietnamese dong, which is about 75p, and it tastes brilliant. And the best part is no paper straws. Whatever we're doing in the UK with plastic reductions, clearly being undone here, because everything comes in plastic upon plastic upon plastic here. But I can't complain, because it's more practical than having your straw dissolve. But yeah, can't complain. Genuinely, really, really nice. I'm guessing I can taste the actual sugarcane in it, because I can, you know, take out the mandarin taste, if that makes sense. But it tastes good, and it's cool just to have these things just by the side of the road, literally just everywhere you go. There's just shops and everything, and yeah, just all sorts around. So I'm just gonna keep walking through, because I've been recommended a spot. It's the really famous spot where they do the Michelin star pho dishes for like £2. So I might regret walking there, because the glasses are on, it's getting quite warm now, it's like 30 odd degrees, so I might regret walking there, but I want to see a bit of the sights, so it might be a grab bag when I walk there. And yeah, we'll see what we can find when we're over there. Hopefully find this famous pho restaurant and try some of that, have an early lunch, then head back to the hotel probably. I'm crossing over, I've just used that guy as a shield. I couldn't find a spot to walk, so I saw this man walking out with his mum, taking a food truck, and I decided that was my opportunity. Use that as the riot shield, so you can see him working his way up the street now. I saw him going, so I just thought, yeah, I'm running out behind that. Keep me covered. That right there is called, it's Khao Din Catholic church, and I somehow managed to record it without being run over. Almost did. It's a very, very impressive building. I always wondered about religion in certain places like this. I know that you have a number of different religions, obviously across this part of the world, and to still see buildings like that, you know, Christian buildings like that, is quite impressive. And it's that impressive that I'm actually walking the wrong way. And there we have a Christ Redeemer, and sat, I don't think I can walk up here, but sat up there in a nativity scene, we've got the baby Jesus himself. So it's a apt time of year, with it being Christmas 2 days ago? Yeah, 2 days ago. The pavements have been taken over. See the people whizzing past me. When you walk on a pavement, you've actually got people who are using it as an extension of the road, like this fella here. So not only do you have to keep an eye out when you are crossing the road, you've also got to keep an eye out when you're just walking on the pavement, because you could get run over from behind. I know, fucking mental. I feel like I'll probably regret saying this sometime soon, because there'll probably be a million bikes that'll appear, but I've taken a bit of a different turn now to head towards the third place, and I'm walking sort of, I think, away from the city centre. I hope I am. I think I am. You can see from behind me, it's suddenly, there's not a million bikes going past every 3 seconds like there was before, so it's a bit calmer, a bit quieter. The weather's quite nice as well. It's a little bit humid, as you expect in this part of the world, but not raining. I think we're going to get some rain later. The forecast says we're going to get rain later. And again, this part of the world, you're never really safe from the rain at some point, so we'll see what happens later on. Probably be in the hotel by that point, so we'll just play it by ear and try not to get run over. But yeah, now I've got away from the chaos as well. It's too late now, but I'm finding many cafes. So I think the rule of thumb is to get away from the markets and the places where they sell clothes and brains and live fish, and just walk away from the busier bits towards the quieter bits. Easier said than done, I know, but you suddenly get down here and there are many cafes around and places just to sit and relax, which you don't really relax up that bit. Come into this nice little cafe to try a Vietnamese coffee, so it's the espresso with condensed milk. So I'm in here just trying that. It's a little cafe called Avocado Cafe here in Ho Chi Minh City. Just going to take a little sit outside under the shade, because I've been walking around quite a bit and I've got a bit of a dab on, so I've got the cold version and not the hot one, so sit and give it a try and then carry on for this famous pho. So it's a lovely little cafe called Avo Cafe. The ladies in there were lovely. They were very interested to learn more about English people. To be fair, I thought there'd be a lot of tourists around, but I've seen a few like Western tourists, but everyone around just seems to be locals. So I tried the traditional Vietnamese coffee, which is an espresso with condensed milk, so like sweetened milk in it, and it's really good. It's like a really intense bitter and sweet at the same time, because it's just like, it's the same amount. It's like literally a shot of espresso, no like extra water in it, not watered down, with the condensed milk, which of course is really sweet, really sweet milk as well. Yeah, it tastes delightful. And again, we talk about cost here. As a Westerner, it's crazy. This was, I think, about £1.10, £1.20, so it was like 35 don. So yeah, literally around about that pound mark. Again, I've literally had a couple of things today, like I think my taxi from the airport to the hotel, a bit of food from 7-Eleven, that mango drink thing I had earlier, and then this now. And I don't think I've even broke £10, which is just crazy. Right, we're going to try again. I'm trying to go around a different way, because this is the hardest crossing so far. This is like level 100 difficulty crossing, so I'm hoping I get across it, because there's no actual, there's no green, not that the green man make a difference, but there isn't a green man, so any hope I had of having a good idea of when to go is gone. So it's purely instinct based, but until I cross, I'm not going anywhere, because I went the wrong way. So I have to cross over now. I've been trying to go around it and dodge it, and I've just reached a point where I now have to cross over, but nothing's stopping. So here we are, to be continued. Will I ever make it across this point? Right, we're going, fuck this. Right, we're going. Am I gonna die? Maybe. Am I gonna die? Maybe. Here we go, fucking hell. Pardon my French, but that was a fucking experience, Jesus Christ. I hope I've gone the wrong, I've actually gone the right way now, after all that experience, Jesus Christ. It's taken me 5 minutes just to get across there. I've been okay with these crossings so far, but that was the hardest one, without a doubt. And then away from all the chaos, we have the peace and tranquility of this park thing. So, yeah. Time to cut through this park. Don't have to worry about crossing and getting run over by lorries or mopeds when you go through the park. Or to be fair, actually, the way today's gone, I don't mean that in a bad way, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was someone on a moped flying through here, because I've already seen people flying on mopeds up and down the pavement. So what a difference they make going through a park. I found the third place here. It was well, hopefully it's worth the walk and only getting mowed down a few times. So as you can see here, it does say Michelin star. So it has got its Michelin stars here. So let's see if it lives up to expectation. So here it is, here's the beef fur. That was me, I put the lime in there. It doesn't come with the lime, it comes with these sides here. And I've put the lime in as well. Right, let's give this a try, featuring the world's worst attempt at chopsticks. It's good. Let's try the noodle as well. First time trying this, but it's good. But this is the way back down from the restaurant. Literally, see, I was sat upstairs. Literally, they've got the kitchen up there, and then you just walk down from here, and then get downstairs, and then that's where you pay. Down here, literally got like a almost like kitchen operation behind here, and you just pay down at the front. Just in case it didn't come through, what I was trying to say, my face tracking was going to be off on the camera, so basically you just go upstairs and they've got like a kitchen upstairs, kitchen downstairs. It genuinely is like Michelin star awarded, but that's cost me, for the beef fur, so for that element of it, it was about £2, and then for the drinks they were about 80p each, so I think it came to about nearly around about the £4 mark, something like that. £4 for a fresh made meal and 2 drinks as well. Again, I'm just blown away by how cheap it is, but in a good way, because it is good quality stuff that you get here, and you just get it at a very, 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 very affordable price by Western standards. But after all that food I've had this morning and coffees, I am absolutely stuffed. I kind of got towards the end of that fur, and I was glad when I got to the end of it. I was glad that I ordered a regular and not a large one, because I'm very, very full now, so should probably keep me going for quite a while, outside of drinking water the rest of the day, because it is still quite warm out. I don't plan on having anything else, so I'm just going to keep exploring and seeing what I find, and then probably head back to the hotel and probably jump in the pool, because I can't get in the room till later on today, but I can use the pool, and it's like 34 degrees out right now, so a dip in the pool would be quite nice. Some woman just come up to me and offered if I want to get a 3D printed version mini figurine of myself. How full of yourself have you got to be to go and get yourself printed out to have in your house? That's a no from me. Right, we are going on another suicide walk here, across the road. We are going out on another suicide walk. I wish I had one of them 360 cameras, because you can't see that I am literally just in and out of so much stuff here. can literally just feel like exhaust pipes from moped blowing on my leg. You couldn't see that. There was just mopeds flying in front of me then as well. I needed one of them 360s. Right, we're going to head into some market thing now, so I'm sure we'll see all sorts of luxury items in here. Might be able to buy like a £10 Rolex or something like that. The selection of stuff in here is crazy. You've literally got everything. As soon as hello, what have you got?
Vietnam t-shirt, handsome boy.
How much is Vietnam t-shirt?
150. Saigon, Vietnam.
What, the star?
Yeah, I have your size.
So I came in looking for one thing only, and it's nothing counterfeit, although they did try and bundle it in with something counterfeit. Just got a Vietnam t-shirt. So I wanted some sort of Vietnam t-shirt, it only cost like £5, so. But they were trying to bundle it in with a Moncler t-shirt and all sorts of things like that. I was like, no, don't want the Moncler t-shirt. They are good quality, as in they're quite close to the real thing, but you can also tell they're fake. You're wearing that and you've just come back from Vietnam and everyone knows that you're wearing a snide top, so yeah, not a chance. So I just got my little red Vietnam t-shirt. He did also try and sell me a hammer and sickle t-shirt, and I tried to explain to him that you can't really get away with wearing a hammer and sickle t-shirt in England. We don't really do communism in England. Although at times recently it has felt like we do, but we'll leave the British politics out of this one. Those markets are always entertaining because everyone's your best mate until you decide that you don't want to buy their, well, whatever they're selling, to be honest. I mean, they've seen all sorts in there, all sorts of tat, and they don't want you to buy it, but at the point you don't, they very quickly lose interest in you. And here we are in the room, so it is only 1 o'clock, but they let me check in early. But unlike American hotels, don't charge you for it either, so they said the room was ready 2 hours early, so they've let me in. So here it is. This is La Vela in Saigon. Oh, it's called La Vela Saigon, but obviously Ho Chi Minh City now. So here we are. Interesting layout for the bathroom. I suppose there is a curtain there, so you don't have to. It is just me here, but if you were staying with someone else, you could watch my bath if you wanted to. But this is sort of the main thing here. And if I just unlock this, there we go. Look at this. Look at that view. All the way around. And I'm only on the 8th floor. The rooftop pool is on the 24th floor, I think, 20-something floor. So I can only imagine what the view's like from up there. You can see everything going on down there, all the chaos. You can hear all the beeping. You can see all around. This is actually the zoom as well from my iPhone. It's an amazing zoom on the new iPhones. You can see right down everything that's going on, and right across the line, just buildings for as far as the eye can see. And here's the view from the edge of the infinity pool. It's an amazing view. You can literally see probably one of the highest buildings for quite a while. It's just a shame that the sun is somewhere peeking behind these clouds, so it is warm. It's still like 31 degrees or so. I've just checked, but you can just about see as well all of the, if I zoom in, you can see all the chaos going on down there. And here it is, we got a bit of that famous Southeast Asian rain. I don't feel sorry for those girls who are out there setting up a wedding or something like that. It's properly raining. Now look at this, everyone just gets on with it. So it's like they've all got a little poncho cagoule thing ready to go, so everyone who's riding along on the motorbikes, they just carry on in the rain without a care in the world, whizzing along. And you see that literally every single person, it's like they all just come prepared because they know it's going to start raining at some point in the day. So they just took it on and off they go. After it started raining, I made a tactical decision to go to the gym for a workout, partly because I'm feeling very, very tired. Very, very, very tired. It's about this time yesterday that I went to sleep, like local time here, on the plane, I think. So I'm just trying to sort of get my head around actually being awake for more than 24 hours at a time, to kind of fully get onto the time zone here in Vietnam. So obviously I was up on the rooftop pool bit and I was happy chilling out there. Then the rain came along, so I thought, you know what, I'll go to the gym, get a workout in. Can't really go out anywhere because it's raining. And then I've seen, like, from the gym windows, you just keep seeing the flashing outside. So come look at this. This is how it's currently looking. It is very, very, very wet out there. Just down there, it's all flooded all around there. So safe to say that I'll probably be staying in tonight, unless that clears up, because I don't really fancy going out and getting soaked. So we'll see how this all pans out, but like I was saying earlier, this part of the world, you never quite know with the weather, and it seems that the weather has well and truly come this evening. But it's supposed to stay clear the next few days, so I'm going to see how tomorrow's looking, and then I went to go look at a few excursions earlier as well, so I'll see how tomorrow's looking and the day after, and start to plan some trips and excursions around the weather and whatnot, and hopefully get some more fun stuff in. Well, things have taken a little bit of a turn because the plan to stay in because of the rain has kind of gone a bit different, because I ordered some food from Grab and it was taking ages and ages. So it kind of says it says like confirmed, and then you have to wait for it to actually, start processing, start cooking. And it was about half an hour or so, and then the time started getting knocked back, and they said you can cancel if you want and get a full refund. I thought, you know what, nothing's changing, it's not progressing, I'm going to cancel it. So instead I've ordered a Grab car to come pick me up, and I'm going to go out and get some food instead, and just see what I can find. Might end up being something like a McDonald's, because I'm very, very tired, and I've been waiting a long time to eat, and so I just want to eat at this point. So we'll see what I actually end up grabbing when I go out. Well, when in doubt, the Golden Arches come calling, and they've come to save the day after my food delivery let me down. So let's see what a Vietnamese McDonald's is like. So what we got on the plate? We've got fried chicken. Yeah, they do fried chicken at McDonald's here in Vietnam. Also got some little like chicken. They're not chicken nuggets, like they're very similar, but they look like potato smileys, like smiley potato faces, and then fries, and of course a Coke Zero. So even now it's 20 to 9 and it's still super busy, bikes everywhere. It is a Friday night as well, but I've not seen anything like clubbing or bars or anything like that really going on. It's a lot of restaurants around. I mean, I'm sure there are bars. I know there's like a main walking strip that I'll probably go down tomorrow night, something like that. But yeah, just very, very busy with people about, and I can imagine it's the sort of place where it doesn't really quieten down until, I don't know, beyond midnight. And this is on the front of the hotel, so I've just got dropped off back now, and this is obviously La Vela, which is the hotel I'm staying in, La Vela Saigon. But they've got a lovely Christmas setup here with the tree and the moose as well, and the little moose as well. Not sure why they're not reindeer, but still nice. And there it is, all 25 stories, I think. 25 stories. 25 stories up from the chaos. So the McDonald's in Vietnam, the only way to describe that chicken is it tastes just like a Jollibee. If you've ever had a Jollibee fried chicken before, it tastes just like that. So nothing special. It wasn't bad, but nothing game changing. I've had better special McDonald's things when I've tried the ones in Europe. They do much better specials at McDonald's in Europe. But enough about that, because it's a bit of a sore subject anyways, because I wasn't even supposed to get it. I had some duck dish come in, some duck rice and something dish come in from a
restaurant somewhere nearby from grab, and it just never materialised. So that was the plan B anyway, after waiting around quite a while and getting very hungry in the process. I'm very, very tired now. It's been a long old day. Literally did the flight from Heathrow, 12 and a bit hours flight, landed straight in Ho Chi Minh City, got some sleep on the flight, so it was literally straight out today, out and about all day. Literally had a little bit of chill time in the room this afternoon when I got let in, when I got the key card earlier. But yeah, other than that, it's literally been full on all day, so I literally straight into autopilot. When I got in the room, was getting ready for bed, jumped straight in the shower, so literally it's bedtime now. That brings to an end this action-packed and very, very busy first day here in Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's watched, whether this is your first Woody's Travels vlog. Hopefully it won't be your last one. Please do hit the subscribe button and leave a like on today's video. And as always, leave any thoughts in the comment section as well. If you've been to Ho Chi Minh City yourself or Vietnam, any thoughts about the video, please let me know, and also interact with the socials. All the links are in the description. But until next time, stay travelling, and I will see you all very soon for the next part of this Vietnam adventure.